So ewia prem to KASE3BO mesin kunwa ede baba sumu enne eye wada eye mebusume de toso aduonu ba ko wonfimpi mienu ene aduonu ensia yemu bibia ha ene akoba emraso se ensama edia de ncheche gene ho mena wo my Ghana mo say no ewie matena se de baba sum se Gyasogyaso ewia prem to KASE3BO ensem ne doso maboni se bede na mom de bede KASE3BO makotene no ebi enese Church penny Adema eye National Democratic Congress and this manyuko no eye ora fifi kote waden some awodo Benadia Tudra HSS and Ghana for B any MPP manyuko ne kase abawe ni dia wakaya kasabo eshen watch se no krabia enim ne nsam ne doso yabekwa kotie ensem no ebi Naimo Sante Galamsey Tax Force nsokopie mu ewo eye river ankobra ne so na womachi abrantie ba kubia woni e woni sojafo tentam ye emre bia nko akwache no ene na wo monsa so ne mu no mo ne no pani kohwe adaje ni poso ensam ne so doso yebekwa akotie enu nso ebi ensam fufro nso no asoya ehwe wo mayi so eye foreign affairs ministry yi wana wa South Africa yes na ye de wo mo ba bepi mu no asoya ne de mu nchechum ni nyina dia ba wana wo ba ene woni nso a register so mo beba ne nso yebekọ ni akọ akotie enkrata mo dia ba bonten no yebekọ akotie emu ensam Ensem from Sono National Organizer at the Mani Patriotic Party NPP Amanyoko no Ora Mustafa Salam. What in some of the Ababa to draw at Chemu as an Kasa Waka yesa were may and Shananya Nika say you go so at a chenko for not what just say. And yes, I know can nemum yadanena no. Nen some nidi candidates yenti yabekwa kotie ebi. Ensem from Sono any na network a year connection ya. Senior will be our Tratraboasi, a man paying here, Mabasa, any uncrackers, mu better not taking yet to me. And then Parliament and NASA Public Accounts Committee, Quasitana no. Vice Chairman, a year Honorable David and so poku. Wakasa a communication team no. Woman shown to whom Anna Mobi and Fa and Domian. I bring ye DC and so your money bill. Nana church for penny the men people your money call. Ora Justin from Ponkodrian so edena no atu nsembia ekoso no ehon na Honorable David Vondi wono eyamra shebedwania wobutu tufuatemu kwa abatu mpeso so wode atudwa kyese se bibia manyokuo yimba bi se be nianso wankasa hontie wamoka dia ene echie ne de yabechi bebre na ede egum ensempi ka we hu ene wie matena se aboa no medeba besumu se wie pram to KASE3BO na mano aye dendenden se konfo yira meti heide ya boafo bi adaworoma ene omde omusika asomasene ene wie yi eye one family clinic abusuani nyina yeresabia ne ho ye kwa akwaje ayahwene ayaresa ede free ho eba no se wusisi wachi wawa mu ne wataso wachi bremu hunam nyina ye wo ya fakoda one family clinic na yentimi emboawo okopie mo one family clinic a wo ho some infections prostate BP diabetes ni ulcer de yete ni seite ede amount exclusive herbal treatment ekoso laboratory service ahodo na afi no home care ye ba fie di mfidie besu ni pedua ne so ama saje okrogen one family clinic ebutu aguna srodro ekom krom police barrier yene latter day center soreno edi enhwenem frayen was 0248 331 331 Adishi Herbal Clinic in so free nyina se yemlei wa yade tete wo wodi achie nante a wonya no adro wa wonu mundura ma yade sede ete na nete ama mene wanse yade enu nti na Adishi Herbal Clinic se brei yentu stroke na se ulcer no diabetes ana pressure rheumatism anase asthma sexual weakness barrenness awo ho nsem ni nyina no fakodan Adishi Herbal Clinic na yentim embo Eya bibidroma pa ene edi tu yade esa enyadewa ewa Adishi Herbal Clinic yebutu eye gomua afranse ye benje Robertness asodan ne hona ene yebutu 0545 04 2121 0545 04 2121 na woni adehye herbal clinic endi enkomo jimekuye dabroma ena so na wie Gyasogyaso prem KASE3BO no aso asene wana ebua mefidie mu se producers eye ka chire eyide wo boaye eso yase ena afi no aso na dehye ai reta wono so eboaye ewie pa de na dabroma wode me ko Facebook nso ye akonoba obo wana dabroma ena Facebook wo meda ho bie me so ewie mesin kunwa gibrebe kenka KASE3BO ekrojen de asomo Basti was over me. Me nyina enuaba afia kwache adepa abuso me twam hutia wa me ban sam no mekenkan ede asom.
Nyce FM. Nyce FM.
Adeshima mai me mama kwa be na fe yemfrin sam na se emfa emam. Ya hyesie de yemfremfrem mu afri churchfo wo NDC Metro National Democratic Congress samanyoko inu chochofo penny eye owura fifi court wodin samma hodo bebre na ba betu dwa ye bekaya MPP amanyoko ma wona ya chichi wo momkasa ho ntia ya na ya chi wo mode omakotum ene ekodema ye de obekwa akotena kantabaka ye wi ese kwana kotwum kakra ni a reminder ebu onso awundemo wo bedema dako ene 24 hours ni a chew ye de nsa bekeka wa ye wi ani eja ni nyina wo mhu ni sep enema bia enkoye wa mamu ne wo mkaka na no enna ye bekaya dano dam eye minority leader honorable Alexander Fenyomakins ebejira simpie ni apaso kase senia wo cheche nkofo etichi bie no enhwe ye enkoye kra na mane kasa ye editi ajaja na wono enedi abronye disi ni nsam no sansen beto dwa na MPP amanyoko no so kyose ye hwe abanya wote so ya wo kanipa kasabo ahye won pese ganafo ebekasa se kasa bi bakrim ya becho wo kasa no wan kasa ye se kim ene na ye di V8 ye beba be maso ni ye de wo sin na no na chochofo pani edema NDC amanyoko no ora fifi kote ede na no atu mu kyose debi ensama hodo MPP amanyoko ni gina simpie so ene apaso ebo hu de ro kyose ebe na NDC amanyoko di a wo mka nipa kasabo ahye no wo kyose no kura bi anim sa wo kyose o men kabina minka bia mamu no ye adwuma pa ene Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so wo mo bia ho kwan so bia betumi aka de wo mpe wonu mpo no o criticize na ene ye ne de ene bebua mamamu a wo bu no nse wo chia wo kofa na momode wo kɔ no enye eno ye pa ene no wo kye se MPP amanyoko mansam a wo moka no egu o man ya mamra ne ho fi egu o man Ghana ho fi ene nenam so ema ye chichi bie ne ba ne se Ghana mampani obi akasa de a free speech ne de Ghana mampani fo aso pa yenko ani enkotie owura fifi kooti ninsam no enie.
But sometimes our friends tend to be a little bit too sensational in the way they approach things. We've been on this journey now since 1993. That's been quite a bit. And of course, it's still not a perfect journey. But I think as a country, we really have made a lot of progress. To say that a personality like John Mahama is somebody who literally is trying to, should I call it, emasculate an opposition. To be honest, even the persona of John Mahama, people who have dealt closely with him. I can tell you, my own good friend, Fenyomakins, who is the leader of the minority, in his heart knows that the persona of John Mahama is not a personality who will be trying to emasculate or prevent people from really expressing themselves. As I said, sometimes in this game of politics, people have to say what they've got to say. The opposition must do what it's got to do. I am all for making sure we do what it can to always progress, always go to that next level. I don't believe we've reached the end at all when it comes to the freedoms of our people, because at the end of the day, it's only when our people truly become free, but not just freedom from misbehavior, but freedom to be able to leverage our capacities to make our country great and strong. That is the kind of freedom that we need. So I would say, let's allow the laws to operate. If truly you feel your freedoms are being, shall I call it, trampled upon, there are institutions, there are ways in which you can seek a remedy, and that's the best way forward. To be honest, I wouldn't say that, we should appreciate that institutions have to be protected. All over the world, we can have our differences, of opinion, but at the end of the day, institutions, if not preserved, it leads to complete chaos. That's not to say that institutions are perfect, but in everything we do, we must bear in mind they represent certain pillars that, if not kept, it could bring about difficulty. I would just urge Afenyo Makin, as always, to do his work as a minority leader, but always bear in mind that not too long ago, I mean, he was on the other side, and he was defending a lot of the same thing that he's criticizing today. And we should be able to make that progress, where we are not just doing something because we are desperate for power, but we are doing it because truly that is what is good for our country, whether we are on the minority or on the majority. I think the law should always be sacred. The law should always be paramount. You see, sometimes in politics, there's a feeling that just because we are playing politics, our voice is a voice that people are listening to. Sometimes we tend to believe that we become like some thin gods that we cannot be touched simply because we have a political party behind us. To do what minority has to do.
Nyce FM 90.7.
And yet, see, church for penny, what the National Democratic Congress, NDC, Amanyokono, unknown, over 50 courts, and I didn't say when you're not there to drum some number and so, HSNDC, Amanyoko, your woman, Bema, Wakasabo, Yakasho, won't to make a sound to me, Mawa. Obawa near the Wossing. Oh, yeah, near the Wossing. No, Wabeche Musanyano Crocra were may, Yaji Cabinamica be a memoni di, and Momono, Senya Wokabi into Sabi, and Niamohon some, and some man fata wugua, bang who fi cassetia bang, a cassetia gunman penini dear Debbie, and any Samanyoko, and so net, and so such and Sembia watcher say, and be Piamanyoko ni Bicayano, near Gua my gun who fear and I'm so a match chachinina. It's me a bemu. Way church for penny at the NDC Amanyokono or Rafifi Cote Nene Anna Yatsi. I was your young some so na obo for video next way na yanswa so. I was your photo to me cap nako ye Facebook NYCE kwai ko Facebook ko sisi anako video yi na ensema mebeka no wo behu video na wo behu asam no baby ameka e free mo hwe Facebook mo so mo nko ye NYCE ba modia NYCE TV oba wo behu video ameka na video ameka ya che abrantie bi ada video so asrafo ekrokra ni mu abrantie yi hu abeg se ye menya biemo Monfancha me kura wedi manka ne ye kura manya ne ye kura monfancha me ne nyina ne se abrantie yi woye otufu magudi a wonfa kwan paso galamsey illegal mining ene woye ewo eye river ankobra yi so ensuo yi so ene wotufu magudi na 9 months anti galamsey task force metre eye national anti illegal mining operation secretariat aye trying tiawa efrom 9 months no Adano da ekopie mu ewo ankobra ensuo yi so a ene wona etufuma gudie emrantia betire wo mukura tuo emakomako se ya nan gidi mlam emema mapa ene na namosfo ba ye no musu sane wo mutuom ene weto as an action movie gidi na wo so dia ma gidi na dia na ekoso yi mu tufuma gudie amomfa kwan paso na ye mra ye mechemo no mo buru ye etuo ene weto na we ato give and take pa e won nsuo yi so ene na weto esikanu mu na we nsusim na mosfo dwale na omusu di dwane na chese omu di omani abre papa so omu ne nine mosfo ebedi akon na nine mos chese da bi o ye ne no ya kantam adin sese ya beboa ma abanye ni so de hu na bam se illegal mining na ekoso my Ghana mo se de ya behwe ne yeto ase enu nti nine mosfo san se show makode memama asrafo wo msan akọ nsuo yi so wamukọ ye na wamukọ chi abrantie ya woda so emun miensa de sirabata wamuto pia fejan amerika se ya na abrantie ya woda so na wamsa so na onche se winie wona da na wo kire se woni ye beko ye ne etutuo na won so wo to mu po na musani mutuo mu first moto ne ye to moto na moto ene ne yensa so mu abrantie se ye ene de mewu obaba na tabe monfancha mi o minya biemo monfancha mi o na asrafo ne se hene ha ye de kwa kogina mra nanim de de kan wu ni kwan sa wo betutuo na de de kan ne kuratuo no hwan ne de ma wo de to so mienu hwan ena ma wo nkrata se kwai ne kotofuma gudie wo nsuo so de to so miensa offense miensa no se wotumi twituo e de school asrafo so ene nti besen na kogina mra na no na se emra ne nyina kwadu ne bo se krem dia obekọ akodam entu ko Facebook dia Abranti you who are beg papa or many asrafo no. Any asrafo some one una asu bekunye ye ni ekunye. Abranti say me way. E krasa maka me way mapuaba me pamacho. Me form born in cheme and asrafo nso say there be. Yɛrebɛkɔ kɔgyina emrana no. Ɛno nti 9 months anti-galamsey task force. Ekopie mu ɛwan Cobra River ne so no. Abranti baako ne omu di give and take no. Wɔn nsa so ne mu a wɔbɛdi mu kopie mu wɔ mrana no sɛ mrana hwɛ na ne omu ndi. Na no 9 months fo nso gyina simpie ne apaso akasa ekyɛ mu sɛ. Wɔn de wɔn ahyɛ Ghana fo nyina abɔ sɛ. Wɔn na ɛmfa kwan paso tifo magudie wɔ man Ghana mu ase no. Wɔn bɛhwɛ sɛ mra ɛne omu bɛdi paa. Ɛnu nti no wɔn hyɛ Ghana fo nyina abɔ sɛ. Munya bɔtɔ yɛ mu na fe munya gidie. Ɛwɔ mu no mo no sɛ wo yɛ manyokuo A, sɛ manyokuo BB, ɛna ɛhyɛ oputu pa sɛ kɔtufo magudi amfa kwan paso no de. Yɛkyewa obedam. Ɛnu nti wei afiri 9 months anti-galamsey task force a wɔn akye abranteɛ baako a ɛne nyɛ doa de. Wɔn de wɔn nsa keka ne papa na yɛ me de paa nso. Nti wo hwɛ Facebook hɔ a abranteɛ yi srɛ sɛ momfa nkyɛ me o, momfa nkyɛ me o. 9 months fo nso sɛ da bi da. Wo kae sɛ wo na atutuo no. Nti si ade wɔn de ne kɔ akɔgyina mmara nanim sɛ mmara no nso ɛne no endi. Abusuafo yɛnto nsɛm ne so yɛmfiri 9 months anti-galamsey task force nsɛm yi so na yɛnkɔ NPP amanyɔko no nsɛm ebiem. Na ɛyɛ national youth organizer ɛde ma NPP amanyɔko no ɛyɛ owura Mustafa Salam adano da agyegye ya. Yechi MPP amanyoko omobawa ni yechi bie eye ya ni achi abronye DC ni edna kwatum endra dakra ye mani bela ya mfama no ehun nsem be ye pinso na omochi ni de kan na afi wo mochi Aguna West eye organizer nso omochi ne some toys omochi ni eno na national youth organizer Owura Salam Mustafa ejina simpie ni apaso de nsem bebetu dwa kyese sa chichi ne njai pa dia eni omo nso be ami omo ho eni akudie wo mo befa bi pa no be ma memo ye nyonyonyonyonyonyo sekuni edi amaga na mampani oteso wo mo nsofa mu die bia wo mbeye no wo mo beye na ne na Ghana fo nzie se ei na chese eni ne ku na mo proto anasa die na pipi amanyoko mo pese mo kire wo men mo pese mo nso mo ya na o men nso enye nika na se ye tu anasa die na ne nsem betu dwane Ghana mpani mfo binim so akaka bi papa edi a chiro Mustafa Salam na ne no wode enchirechire mo abeto dwache se ne nsem a woka yese wo man ebeye ungovernable edi ama bim no na nya sakra se wo kopetuo anaso mo kwahwehwe mo ho bulletproof edi a hwehwe mo ho demonstration beye ne di ombekum nipa wo kyese dabi na momo no ne nkasa ne nyina na kyerɛ se womo beye demonstration no wode bosomi baako womo de besi ho na demonstration 1 month ne so de womo beka de aban na ye na fe ehawa wode MPP amanyoko ne fam ama mama bebre na ate hu de aban ye ndi se amanyoko betena so no senia waka o manyi Ghana fo binum ekasabo ahye sana na wo pese wo kire na wo kire se so obi disi na ni so se wo tu na ma obi bosomi baako yesu demonstration ama manyi enye nika emo man ne kra na ban na oteso no na koma nto ne yam eno pese o kire na enye se wo mo ko hye mo ho e de akode abetututuo ana se adentukwa bi abo man mu o kire se nya sakra ena nsem no na etie yanko ani enkotie Owura Mustafa Salam ne nsem no eni.
This is the biggest weapon we have as a political party. We support it. And over constitution no it's ankasano it has made available political tools for us to use. The demonstration like this is a political weapon available to political parties to use. And I'm a boy. So if I say that we are going to weaponize demonstrations, doesn't mean that, we are going to arm people to cause chaos. So I'm really surprised. The twist has been turned, to mean something, that I didn't say. If I wanted to say, we will arm people, I'm not sure that I'll miss the word. If we are going to do 3-day and if a 1 month continuous demonstration, it will be very difficult for the government to contain it. The disruptions it will cause, that's a serious headache for any administration to handle. And I'm a what? Well, it is my kakra. I follow global trends and I understand these things. And we are incensed as a party from leadership Obia near Ekosono. And so far, your chitafo, your supporters, your members, executives, 16 and actually. That is twice the number of Unkofo are under MPP, running under Section 208. And it makes it look very deliberate as a political formation. And yedi DMPBH. So we a political party. Now one say abayano so I don't think that what we can do and we can't do anything. I don't think that anybody is expecting us to do so. Let it be on record that I am not calling for violence and no but then we also make it clear that what I said is in the spirit of resistance, and as a party we are all fully charged, and the continuous harassment of our members and things and we are calling on Abayano to really look at near and act properly. We are not second-class citizens of this country, We are just second-class citizens. I said because you're dying MPPT, any now we are NDC near with your and I wish other to believe that that's the way to go.
Nyce FM 90.7.
Enya yeti ye ora Mustafa Salam wano national youth organizer at the Mani Patriotic Party MPP amanyoko no wade nsem ni ncheche munyi na betu dwache se nsema wakan ye se ebema se achichi wo mo chichi MPP amanyoko ne mane enja ya wo mo bema aban ungovernable papa wo men ene ewubu ayemu okaide enye ene waba be cheche mu se debi enye sakra senia Ghana fo bi kanu se wakomo kopetuo wo mo beye omo be creative violence ankasa entokwa akode na eba besie no chese debi na momu no sabai bia tena so na se abi amanyoko bi disi wo se ye ba bedi anase ye ba de bosumi esi ho eba be demonstration abai no wanya sumdwe ena na wo ka enu nti wo be sra Ghana mampani se enimani me ya no de ekoso we ya cho wo mo kasa ye ka mo kasa bo hye nyina no Ghana mampani fa ne nansi fo mai no ntu ho na mopa no chese mpipi amanyoko de wo mo ntumi nka mo kasa bo nhada enya wo mo bebo so esiso national organizer edema NPP amanyoko no ora Mustafa Salam ne ene etiye Abusua ha aye Nyce 90.7 ewia pram to KASE3BO Gyasogyaso ene wasugusu a wutie na yentu ansem no so yenko ensem fofromu yenyina yenim se yenuanom a womo ewo South Africa dano da atu yencham ene sabio ewukasem ekoso ewo ho wona ewo South Africa senia ne ye hwiomu ye buomu na ene enyan pa na nam so ema foreign affairs ministry no eden sem betu dwatire mu se womugusu etu ho anamon na wona was Ghana for was South Africa ni nyina no ya besa de oma ba no mo ba omo de nhyehyɛ bi ebebu kwan mu ade amom emu bebre na no mo hyeso mo biebie njuma e South Africa man ni mu enu nto mo ba ban ne behwe na dwetire kakra bi a wode aso masen mo master ti bibi e wo man Ghana mo sei endra da no mo de nkrata betu dwa ehye mu se any day e na wona etumi register mu bi no wode mbaba bepie mu e wo man Ghana mu e ha sei na no na foreign affairs ministry no ene ya on the 21st of May 2026 wamode enkrata ede fra bankesiem ede aba ema ye update senia nhyehyeye akwakosie na no na empanimfo ede enkrata ya ba chemu se yenuanom a womo ye se wode ombaba bepie mu o my Ghana ahase no bibia ede da nakwan mu a enche kra ene hwebe by the close of today no de na emufa na etimi aba bepie mu ewo o my Ghana mu hasei na no na ahye ne san ka kire o my ni nyina se o ka kire o my Ghana se sisi ane de wona ewo South Africa womo wo pepa so mo beba bepie mu ewo my Ghana mu se no womo dodo 800 a womo a register yaji omu bibia kire se womo de enche kra the first batch no eba de to so a few days no womo so beba bepie mu ewo o my Ghana mu ehase na no na Ghana for any South Africa empenifo enyina akọ benkro mu kire se womo behwe na eye we nuanom ompeso so mo ba wo mo process no anasa na montu a wo mo betun hihye ni nyina no wo mo begu kwan mu ama mo nso atumi aba bepi o man Ghana mu ha asumdwe mu na no na senior government officials a wo both side mature South Africa na afio man Ghana ni nyina adwen akobrenkro mu che se exercise we yi si ye de o mu efru South Africa menimu aba bepie mu o man Ghana mo de eye nhihye pa ebetumi aboa na wona wo South Africa Ghana for wo South Africa no ehun so etimi atowo na no na Ghana ye mampani na afi no so foreign affairs ministry no e ka che Ghana for wo South Africa ne se wo mo yo mafemu die bia first batch na eba ne entinkaifo nya butoye mu enhihye pa ne na montuo pa wo mo de begu kwan mu ama mo nyina aba no wo mo be ni nyina kama ama mo nso etimi aba na no na nkrata ne nso de twato mo bom ama ne che se Ghana de wo mo aye ready se Ghana for wo bia so mo register se no mate commissioner e wo ho wo mo ko register e de mo se ye de wo pepa so mo beba Ghana mpanimfo be ye ebede nsakra ye de nhihyepa e begu akwan mu ama mo nyina etimi aba na nkrata ne che se ne ndrada wo mo kan ye so mo de nhihyepa gu akwan mu na wona first batch e ba no be bia wo mo ko akwatena di wo mo be ko na afi no aban ni di sika bi be mo ama mo dwadi a wo mo di nso etumi akoye ne nyina no aban ne ye committed pa de nhihyepa begu akwan mu ama this year wo mo free South Africa memu ebe pie mo my Ghana mo se ni nyina no nhihyepa begu a wo mo nso tena ye ebe ye kama enso ede amom nti wei eye nkrata efri eye foreign affairs ministry no abaye nuanom a wo mo South Africa enne first batch me ba no ehun hyehyeye enso ena etimi aban
Nyce FM 90.7
Abusuafo yenso nsem no so na yenko ensem foforo emu yekon ensem foforo mu dia yenko wo NPP amanyoko no ensem emu na yenyina yenim se abronye DC ne nsem bia ompanimfo susu kan yenti no yeche no enne koda mu a ene nefo amiensa na de watwene ma chepa na endrada ena mpanimfo eyese enkombekọ kwotena sem ne so na nka ene yeyino ade abafie na so endrada wo mkoye ne buada wo mo kire se enne won di year 21st of a year May 2026 no won bekọ kwotena sem ne so no madi ho abobo na afin so no wo mayi abronye DC ampaniampa ni nuaneampa enne high court Accra high court kwa asetena no enchechemu nyina babeto dra ene bela yedi to ni ti so no ene be ni mu odu papa ni nyina nkosie no abronye DC wo mo etumi ayina no mo yi n'achire no enna owura JFK chochofo penny ede ma NPP amanyoko wade nsema odo bebre na ede ababeto dra ekọ ede amampanimfo akabie wom ena afa ni judiciary ni etrose penimpa wote abronye DC ni case ni so no wo ma pepepe ye nemfe fanye enkoso awodwumedie ni mu enu nti wo srese ejeja wotena abronye DC ni case ni so no wo mo hwe no wo munyino enu betimi aboa ena kabine menkabina afen so no eye o man ya mamra no ena afe ye mra ye dijuma no etimi akoye ewo man Ghana mo se yenkoni enkoti obra JFK ni sama wodi tu dwan eni
yesterday that the court asked for a short adjournment based on the plea from the Attorney General that they needed to study the records. The court obliged to it and said today for the bail application to be heard. Indeed, the counsels for Kwame Bafo Abronye moved the application and the Attorney General did not oppose to the application, which for us we felt that it could have been done yesterday, because if they was going to go and come back and say that they have no objection to the application, why didn't they do it yesterday? But be as it may, the court has granted the bail application, subject to some condition that the court has set, which should not be a problem for the accused. So we are happy that at least justice has been served, and we have been very consistent from day one. This is a case of misdemeanor, which a bail should not have been an issue at all at the circuit court. But as the trial judge at the circuit court did, which we had to come back to the high court. Indeed, we find the conduct of the trial judge as unacceptable, in some extent a misconduct. And it's not something that we are going to just let go. We are filing a petition to the Chief Justice for Justice Num Kusom to be removed from the case of the Republic versus Abronye, because we believe that he has taken stand in the case and he cannot be a judge in his own case. And therefore, justice will be well said when the case is given to a different judge to look into the matter. What happened to the
Nyce FM 90.7.
Yetsi ye church for penny edema NPP amanyoko no ora Justin Frimpon kodua and edin se wanyina de atsudra ene dey abronya this year yamane bill no ene wono so ede omo hawa womo efemu chese eye judge pani a wotena abronya DC ni nsam ne so no womo de petition ekwakoma Chief Justice se penimpa no ne nkasam ene ne niema bi a woye no ema pepepe ye ene asumdwe entime mma enu nti ebe petition ni mono womo sese womo nyinu emfra bronya DC case ni so kra na womo fa judge foforo emra ene betimi aboa ama fanye ne pepepe ye etimi aba abronya DC ene ne bela womo de man no eye 100,000 Ghana cedis bela yade ema abronya DC and afe no 2 charities and yade 2 in the true so and into mo share so betimi meet bill condition no senior abronya ebetimi akofie nti munsam ene de akoya abronya DC hunsam ni nyina no ene etwa ne mfuni etumi ede asom Ebusu yenso nsam no so yen consent foforo mu enne eye public account committee nso ewo mu asetrema ena womu eguso ewo na no ena eye vice chair wada parliament public account committee ano wono so eye member of parliament edema employer so honorable Davis ansa opoku wade nsama hodo bebre na ede atsudra ene watcher say senior wo man Ghana ye network no eye how kese pade ma o man ne de eye se communication no timo no asuafo wo hwe ye kom ne nyama ne bo ho nsam no eye so obomoden ade ne nasi form e wo sansem hu watcher say obehwe eye committee ne frɛ wo bi se mommra na monkrata ba mommra ne ndwodwo asem ho a obete the number you are calling cannot be rich. The number you are calling does not exist. The number you are calling is on hwan watch us not in cry. Watch us senia woko eye mensi ahodo bebre ni nkronketu emu twatwaboase e ma mpehia e ma baasa fa bode beto me chok ene hwan ha soze nkronketu bebre na network nya djuma bebia ye gina yakọ omunya senkafu ni kuro bi obebetumi afre wo bi hello wotemenka mitumi kasa wa homa ahod da bi kura enyeye watchro say yade ho man Ghana pa titru ene nkronketu anim no network sam eye ha kase pa de ma wo men watchro say obi wo ho a obekwa kogina pepo tintintintin bi so obi so ode agiso kofudua ansa na watumi ene obi akasa no watchro say public account committee kra ayomo wo muti committee ho a wo mu fro bi se asumesi obenten bra won krata aba bi die ha se suku bi ewo kuro bi mu bra na yenhwehwe wunsam no wo mo befra network ni nya djuma wo mo befra wase cannot be rich wo mo befra wase the number does not exist and what you say wo besre panimenim ya no communication ministry no hwei no muntu hwana mo na afeni nkura hodo a network ni nya djuma ni nyina no wo mo mpa bibi mfanya na network nya djuma na ahom te papa se bebi o my Ghana ye dui ni ebekọ nkuro bi mu a network nya djuma de eni enyan yentu fa ni enko public account committee why honorable Davis and Sapuku Ninsamini.
Challenges, I mean, it's not at the doorsteps of a particular government. It's not at the doorsteps of a particular government. And so the network improvement must be taken serious. The Ministry of Communication must take network improvement serious. Especially at the assemblies. The challenge is fluctuation of it. I mean, the network comes on tomorrow, the network is not there, and all of that. And it happens. We've gone around the country. Many assemblies are complaining about network connectivity issues. You understand? So we are not blaming you, but it behoves on the Ministry of Communication to improve upon the network connectivity in our country so that in fashions like this will never happen again.
Thank you, Honorable
Abanala. These challenges, I mean, it's not at the doorsteps of a particular government. It's not at the doorsteps of a particular government. And so the network improvement must be taken serious. The Ministry of Communication must take network improvement serious. Especially at the assemblies. The challenge is fluctuation of it. I mean, the network comes on tomorrow, the network is not there, and all of that. And it happens. We've gone around the country. Many assemblies are complaining about network connectivity issues. You understand? So we are not blaming you, but it behoves on the Ministry of Communication to improve upon the network connectivity in our country so that in fashions like this will never happen again.
Thank you, Honorable
Abanala.
Nyce FM 90.7.
Enti way honorable Davis and Sapoko one vice chair wada parliament public accounts committee wadanom wadin say when you not there to draw say wo my Ghana wutwa my Ghana hu hia wo makwa assembly ne so the reports be braba just say ukopiemu ewo nkronkitu anima network yi enya adwuma emfa ne network call no enkokra ufrobia enko ufrobia se cannot be reached bisi basa enu ntu wo kashre asreya wo mo hwe ya ma ne bo ho nsem so communication ministry ni se ni menim ya no wontu hwana mo na baby o my Ghana yedro yekoyenim yesesam yekoyenim niam hodro baby na ekọ na seto ye network sam challenge ya anodin enu ntu wo kashre ya ehwe ama ne bo ho nsem so se ni menim ya no wompa ne pomasibre emfa endom yen wey mrashe bedwani abobutu empire so wono so ye vice chair wada parliament public accounts committee wada nsem wenyina ede atu edwa abusuafo yentu asem no so yenko ensem fufuro emu yakon ensem fufuro mu edia mrashe bedwani abobutu twufotem kwa baton peso so honorable David Von D wada nsem ahodo bebrena atu dra arresa yechecheche enkofo gise wamanka ne yechi omu wono so wakasa bi echiremu se Ghana binim ekoso edi enyamrasam enyamohosam ekaseti abanya oteso dia wono dia was support papa se yenchichi bi muesan se wo hwe Ghana bi wone kasa enyamohosam aye omoka aye na jinsam aye na bokuro kasa bi o cheso moka eba ne sa na ebokuro edi hukura ebeto Ghana bi so enu nti wo kasa no wo munhwe ne ye no wo munhwe ne ye de echie ne de wo support papa se yenchichi nkofo esan se eba ne sa ebeboa ama yensam ka ho edi ama foforo se wo mo kasa wo mo bedi wo mo kasa eni honorable David Von D ninsam no eni.
And everybody, I have listened to all these complaints and all these agitations from the MPP camp and all that the NDC is harassing them and all that, arresting their activists and their people here and there. I have listened and I've sat back and listened carefully. Number one, the court acted unconstitutionally. Do you find anything like that? That the reminding a suspect into a custody to reappear at the next adjourned case, an adjourned date. Is it unconstitutional? Did any of them prove that act by the court was unconstitutional? I don't know whether the constitution have been changed in these few months that we've been in government. Is that the first time it's happening? The model of operandi changed all of a sudden. Has the security services changed their way of doing things? That is unconstitutional that they are complaining about. Remember Kweku Anyedoho. And I'm not the type that want to, begin to refer to former cases and to think that I'm doing equalization and all that. And that will not help our country. But you see, what this gentleman said recently, that if you arrest our people again, we'll bend down your national, office and all that. All the statements that are coming now, one of them threatening the police that they said Wuma was school and all that. Are those things different from what Kweku Anyedoho might have said that he was arrested and His Excellency Mahama at the time might have to go to the police station up and down and all that? Do you know Honorable Francis Xavier Sosu? Did you see how the police use this Arnold Schwarzenegger style, chasing him in church and all that? Has the operations of the police service changed within these few days that we've been in government? What is this complaint about? My brother, all that Abronye said, will you be able to open your mouth to say it? Never do that because I know you're a very nice gentleman. Number two, let's all the MPP guys who are chasing after Abronye's arrest and detention right now come and tell us that the way Abronye raised insult on people like His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Honorable David Von D mrashe bedwaniam wabutuchufo atsimo kwa baton peso so wode nse wenyina de oto drum ehwe se ensama hodro MPP amanyoku ne maka no eboman bokro enu ntichichie ne de so omuguso aka ene echie ne nso de yabechi omopa wo hwe se adano dansem bia wo bi kan ye hwe se si eguso achi omo de a NDC party office wo mekwa kopeja to mo hwe se wei ebokro edi hu abeto Ghana for so ntichie ne de se kukuru ni jaya keka no so ebejai we honorable David Vondine ne aniati ebusua mamenjro ni nsemi so ene wia prem to breka sebo Gyasogyaso no me de besia se ne madawa wonya abreti mewie me da se na mo text messages na afi no Facebook de na mo de ba ye ne so no making kind come and so e de asomo we say a friend Isaac KASE3BO or say fantastic news and it's loud and clear. Winiba runabout Kia station or say Chia Auntie Lizzie and Afi Auntie Vic Edema and Famano or an Afi no Kia drivers Nina or so Chiamunina or say a friend no Ken until Ken say in Chiacasia and for Encoma Auntie Lizzie and Afi Auntie Vic was say would say yampa Winiba runabout one. We say coffee parliament or say galam say issue dear. Yesu aji se wa o aji se obemu sa pepepe na wachro ndi sa pepepe na mekan no osi nchi akese pa enko emfama ebusuapeni amoakon wo agona bobikuma apa into coffee parliament de so enonom we say dog ba wo miaba na o say nana eye akua moaboaten ablekuma central aka Dr. Bawumia will be president in 2028 into a say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be president 2028 or say news no loud and clear pa would say yampa ewa dansoman or say in Chiakesia pa enko enfama honorable Andy Owusu NPP NFA UK chairman hopeful or see in Chiakesia encommand enana ekuya moaboaten ablekuma central aka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia beba 2028 no ono so in Chiakesia enko emfa emmanum. We say good work done, Nyce FM. I'll say happy birthday enkoma ne lovely daughter Dorothy Equia Atre Frecha a son or say ye enjoy your day pa mommy or say nyankopon won sure papa we free a year apa Frecha 1 still or say RGM all the way Frecha is son and or say a happy birthday enko enfama ne baba Dorothy Equia Atre Frecha or say in chia kese nkoma wa wodapa asikane ahoden enso ewo mu abusua na yemfa ensi mo messages na mo de fa Facebook ba ye no yemfa ensi yeah sorry so dear happy birthday near day to us we say happy abofo to so for happy birthday ne to so na yenye obo birthday no happy birthday enko emfa emma lady pastor Lady Pastor Doka Saki si nyankopon won sure papa wanya wo kese won tum nso enhwremu nyame enye wakoma so de nyina ma nyame emma nengo endoso ewo wabrabom nyame embie wani nyame ma won chan so si nyame nya wo kese pa enu ntino Lady Pastor Doka Saki si nyankopon won sure ene wa wo de de chill papa chill but don't freeze what I say until Lady Pastor awodapa sika ene kwatenten enso ewom ebusua ye de si mamutie ye da se ena afi no wona eboa me fidie mu wona eboa me producers ye kechire eyide ena afi nso no asona de hye omunyina eboa me obo akonoba obo nso adawroma ena odi enko Facebook ena afi no kwame na fukese basti wano nso boa me pa ebusua me so awie me tena so je brebe kenka KASE3BO eye me nyina enuaba efi